All right, let's start with your name. Where did your name come from?
Molly Mall, man. It's just, something that me and my peoples came up with, It was originally Money Mount Jamal, but, we shortened it up to Molly Mall. You feel me?
What's the meaning behind the name?
There's no real meaning, you know what I'm saying? It's just a rap name, you feel me? That's all. No real meaning or nothing like that.
Now, where are you from?
Charleston, South Carolina. North Charleston to be exact.
Still living there?
Yeah, yeah.
What's your opinion of the state of rap music in Carolina
I just feel like it's
right now?
right now I just feel like it's still developing, it's still up and coming, But you have a lot of artists in the Carolinas doing their thing, you know what I mean? Just like any other state, but it's just up and coming right now.
Why haven't we really seen commercial artists come out from South Carolina?
I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Really?
All these years of hip hop and rap music, no South Carolina artists that come to my mind
Nah,
with commercial success.
you got a point, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely
Really,
North Carolina.
North Carolina for sure, but South Carolina, man, we just like really a trapping state, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You guys book a lot of artists.
yeah, we book a lot of
Every major artist, model comes
yeah,
through and
they,
hosts a party
for
or
real,
performs.
for real. That's what I'm saying. Like most people down there, they focus on getting money, not making music. You know what I mean? They all about getting to that paper, man. Street life.
Now, what was it like for you growing up in North Charleston? Paint the
Uh,
picture for us.
Man, it's really a tale of two sides. You know what I mean? Because when I was younger, I was really shielded away from, what North Charleston was really about. But once my mother passed away, and I really jumped off that porch and got into that life, you know what I mean? It's like, North Charleston, man, it's just like, it's a lot of neighborhoods, a bunch of different neighborhoods, you know what I mean? And just a lot of trapping and killing, you know what I mean? Robbery, you feel me? Like, it's just treacherous, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, a lot of police profiling, you feel me? It's just like it's just like a hard city to come up in, you know what I mean? So it's like the slums, really, to tell you the truth.
Would you consider your upbringing rough?
No, I wouldn't even say that. No,
Even with all the robberies and shootings and stuff going on?
exactly no, because my parents, man, my mother, my father, they were good people. My father, he worked at SC&G. That's a light company. He up on that pole and all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Electrical company. So we moved out the project up into a house. My neighborhood is Remount Road. It's a bad neighborhood, but we were in a home. You know what I'm saying? Down in like at the bottom of the neighborhood where ain't too much going on at. You see what I'm saying? So I got basically what I wanted, man. Basically just play sports and shit like that. You feel me? Like up until, like I said, my mom got sick and that's when shit went left. But up until 8th grade, man, life was great. You know what I'm saying? I was playing football just like any other kid, Nothing to worry about. You feel me?
How did she pass?
Brain cancer, man. Brain cancer. Brain cancer.
How old was she?
She was 40.
Young.
Yeah, young, man. You know what I'm saying? It hurt me. It hurt me and messed me up mentally, you know what I'm saying? And just really, drove me to the streets, you know what I'm saying? To like, just like, fuck it. Y'all niggas gonna kill me, I don't give a fuck. You feel me? Like, y'all gonna have to kill me. I don't give a fuck.
Now, what type of student were you in school?
Bad. Always getting into fights. Going up for expulsion, but mom's, she always kind of balanced that out with sports, you feel me? I used to like to play basketball and football and shit, so that's how she really kind of keep me in check, you know what I'm saying? Dangle that in front of me to keep me right, you feel me? So, but just bad, man, but still had her right in my corner to keep me straight. So my grades were like, C's, low, 70s, 75s, you feel me? But just enough to get me on through because I had moms right there, you feel me?
You were the aggressive one with all these fights, or were you playing defense, or what?
Yeah, most of the time it was me, getting it, causing it, you feel me? Pounding up on people, all of that, you feel me? It just,
Why?
I don't know, man. It's just, I don't know. I don't know where that came from, you feel me? But I guess just coming up, you feel me? We was downtown, you know what I'm saying, on Bayside Manor. That's a project, so you just around a bunch of project kids all day. That's all you do is wrestle, you feel me? And that's just where all that comes from, you feel me? Just been bad, man.
Graduated high school?
No, like I said, once mom passed away in 9th grade, I really just went on a war path. But I got my GED though, because I was on juvenile probation since 14. From 14 to 18, I was on juvenile probation. So my last time getting expelled from high school, they put me into a little program, a GED program. So I got my GED.
Tried college?
Yeah, I tried it too. Yeah, I actually paid for my first semester out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Cause me and my old man was going through a thing, so he wouldn't send over his financial records and stuff to the school, so I could get the financial aid. So I had to pay for it out my own pocket. But I tried one semester, but I flunked out though.
Flunked out.
Yeah. Well,
Now, looking back, do you wish you would have, well, let me ask you this. What do you say to somebody going to look at your interview and this story? And, there's a couple options when it comes to college and they're thinking about enrolling.
Mm-hmm.
What do you tell somebody? Do you obviously go to college, some people say. Some
Right.
people say you don't need college. Some people say maybe a trade school is fine.
Right.
Some people drop out of college, become successful anyways,
Right.
like Bill Gates.
Right.
And some people go to college, get a degree, and don't get a job they got a degree in. What do you tell somebody thinking about enrolling into college?
See what I'm saying? You said it all, man. You feel me? Like, I got family members that went to college for 4 and 6 years, but it's a struggle to find a job. You know what I'm saying? So their advice to me and to tell to my sons is, don't force them into college. You know what I mean? Like, the best thing to do is just go to trade school. You know what I'm saying? Get you a little trade and work that trade. You feel me? Get your own business, start your own business. You feel me? Hopefully you wouldn't only owe them like 10, 15 grand, but you go to that college for them 4 and 6 and 8 years. Shit, you gonna owe them people all the 40 and 50,000. I know some people owe them that money for their whole life. You know what I mean? So my advice would be just go to trade school, man. Get as much trades as you can and start your own business and work for yourself, baby. For real.
Now, looking back in hindsight, do you wish you would have taken college a little bit more seriously and gone through it a little bit more, or would you have just avoided it completely?
That's a good question, but I don't really know. I know for sure that I could have made it happen. I could have passed it. You know what I'm saying? Just being in the atmosphere, seeing the work and seeing that, they let you really progress at your own pace. So going in, you take a placement test, so they're having classes that you can, progress. And I probably would have taken it a little more serious, you know what I'm saying, just to see how far I could go, you feel me? Yeah.
Jobs you had growing up, if any?
Well, coming up, man, like I said, I was on juvenile probation, so my probation officer, she, once I started to get expelled from school and stuff like that, I was in a drug program called drug court. You feel me? They put me in a program called drug court where if you ain't in school, you've got to be working, or they'll commit you, send you right back up the road. You know what I mean? Send you back. So when I was on probation, I was like 15, I think 16. I worked at Dosh's as a bag boy at a grocery store. That's right there in my neighborhood, Dosh's. And then I worked at McDonald's one time too for like a week.
You quit these jobs, got fired from these jobs. What happened?
Dash's, I got fired. You know what I'm saying? They fired me at Dash's because I was supposed to come into work. I was supposed to come into work, and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't called or nothing. So when I come to pick up my check or something happened, I know them like, listen, don't come back. You know what I'm saying? You get this check, don't come back. You feel me? So that was that. You know, my old man, he was on my ass about that. And that's when I ran away from home. And I was living with my sister, you know what I'm saying? And at that point in time, I was in the GED program. And, you know, I down there was homeless, you know what I'm saying? But my sister was like, shit, you can live here, but you gotta go by my rules, you feel me? Like, and you ain't gonna be doing all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Trying to take advantage of me, you feel me? So you had to get a job, yada, yada, you know? So that's how I ended up at the McDonald's. My partner, Big Dennis, his sister was the manager there. She got me there. And I think I lasted like 2 or 3 days, you know what I'm saying? And
What happened there?
Just didn't feel like getting up to go, you know what I'm saying? Just had to, I think they had me on the schedule for the morning or something, and I just didn't go, man, you feel me? And I never went back, you feel me? Fuck.
Any crazy stories dealing with any of these jobs? Anything out of the norm?
Oh, nah, because I ain't been there long enough, you know what I mean? I wasn't there long enough.
Now, what's your relationship with your father these days?
My father, he passed away in, I think it was in October, my father, he passed away, you feel me? Not October, I'm sorry, man. I forget when it was that my old man passed away, man.
How old was he when he passed? How old were you when he passed, I should say?
This was just a couple of years ago, man, you feel me? So it was recent, you feel me? Just like this year here, you feel me?
Now, you ran away at one point from his house. Yeah. Did you ever reconcile with him? Did you end up having a relationship with him?
Not really, you know what I'm saying? I did, you know, go back eventually, just, you know, like on holidays, Father's Day, you know what I'm saying? Let my kids see him and shit, you know, but just as far as me posted at the house chilling, you know what I'm saying? Nah, you know, it was done, you know, cause, you know, my old man, he worked all his life, you feel me? He worked for everything. He got a house, car, you know what I'm saying? Like, and me, I want to do the street shit, you know what I'm saying? Hang out there with them boys on that corner, old man just saying, you feel me? So we butt heads, and just for me, out of respect of him, I just stay out his way, you feel me? Stay out his face, you feel me? Like, that's just how I felt. No need to go around the old man high up and shit, you feel me?
Did you end on good terms before he passed?
Yeah, I would say so. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing my music stuff for a while, you feel me? And other than that shit with the damn with them damn stupid ass polices, you know what I'm saying? I've been really just on a kind of straight and narrow, you know, doing my thing, but not really in them people face so much, just in and out the penitentiary once I became, you know, a little older. My juvenile days, you know what I'm saying, I was fucking up, but as I got older, you know what I'm saying, I kind of smoothed out, you know what I'm saying, and me and him became, you know, a little closer, and you know what I'm saying, you know, he was kind of, if I want to say, he was proud of me, you know what I'm saying, just from, you know, the little stuff that I accomplished in my state with that music, you feel me?
Now, you mentioned your sister. Any other siblings or just her?
Yeah, I got another brother. I got a little brother too. Yeah.
Are you the oldest?
Nah, I'm like next to the youngest. I got a baby brother, and I got an older sister and brother.
Anybody else in your family raps aside from yourself?
Nah.
Just you?
Yeah.
What does your family think about your rap career? Do they support you?
Yeah, they do, man. My sister and my brother, you know, my first album, you know, because I was young, they actually helped me put it out, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the family, they support me, man. They love me, you feel me? You know, they laugh when they in the city and they tell people like, oh, yeah, that's my cousin or my nephew or my brother. And you know, people tell them, nah, you lying, man. You don't know Brian, you know. they think that type of stuff funny. You know, they call me by my government name and shit. You know, I'm like, nah, that's so and so, not Molly Mall. You feel me? So, you know, they love it. You know.
Have they seen you perform?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Most of them have. Yeah.
Now, in regards to your parents, respectfully, what's the worst thing you put them through? Just curious.
My mother is when I got into a fight in elementary, and then I boxed the teacher in her. I boxed one teacher in her face, bloody her mouth, and then another teacher, I called her a bitch. I was in 5th grade, went up for expulsion. You know what I'm saying? That shit had hurt my mom real bad. You feel me? Like, this motherfucker here just, you know what I'm saying? He hell, you feel me? And my old man, you know, me and my old man, you know, a lot of shit with my old man, but I think just the craziest shit was me just butting heads with him at like 15, you know, me and him damn near, you know, coming to blows, man, you feel me? Well, my old man had to call the police on me and, you know, get me up out the house and shit, you know, I just think that, I mean, you know, when I feel bad about that shit, you feel me? But, you know, shit happened, you feel me?
What's your message to the youth, overall speaking?
Man, just respect your people, you know, be your own man, and you know, just try to have good character, you know what I'm saying? Work on your character, you feel me? Like, you know, try to be the best person that you can be, you feel me?
Now, how did you get into rap music? What age were you?
I was young, man, around about 16 or something like that, you feel me? Just up that road, you know, when I was locked up in the juvenile penitentiary, you know, I just started rapping up there, you feel me? Because, you know, people up there beating on walls and doing all type of shit, you feel me? So I just started up there, bullshitting around, and when I came home, one of my partners, he turned me on to a dude who had a studio inside his house, and just started from there.
Any musical influences? Anybody that inspired you?
Yeah, of course, man. You know, 8 Ball, MJG, Pimp C, you know, a Baby. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit like that.
How many years would you say you've been perfecting your craft for?
I'd say about 10 years or so. You know what I'm saying? About 10 years plus or something.
Do you remember your first rap or what you were rapping about back then?
Yeah, I remember it, man. I don't remember it word for word, but I can remember it, though, you know what I'm saying? I just been on some shoot 'em up, bang, bang, kill 'em, murder, man shit, you know what I'm saying?
Now, when it comes to the music industry, what bothers you the most about it, if anything? What's your biggest pet peeve with the music industry at this point, if anything?
No pet peeve, nothing. I
pet
love
peeves.
it, you know what I'm saying? I love it, you know what I'm saying? I love everything about it, you know, the creativity, you know, people coming up with this and that, you know, I like listening to music, so it's nothing, man. I like it.
Top 3 things you need in the studio.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say need, but want, yeah, you know, good tree, of course, you know what I'm saying?
Two more.
My good beat man, you know, my good beat man who producing all them good beats and probably some drink.
Sipping?
Nah, some rock, right?
Alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What kind? What's your favorite, what's your go-to?
I like that Ciroc, you know what I'm saying? I like that Ciroc. But,
Regular?
You know, nah. Man, that mango I like the new mango, and I was on that peach, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, if it ain't that, then it's that rosé, you feel me?
Now, what about marijuana? Favorite strain of marijuana?
Like OG. Yeah, I fuck with that OG, man. Like, you know, we call it the Irene and shit. So you gotta like, but it's all I'm about the same tree, but Irene OG. I like it. Them. That's my favorite. You know what I'm saying?
Now, what do both of those things do for you in the studio? What does smoking marijuana or drinking alcohol, liquor, do for you when you're in the studio?
Just get me amp up, you know what I'm saying? Just get me to bouncing around, just acting stupid, you know what I'm saying? Just like, I'm not giving a fuck. I'm just putting down what I want, you feel me? Like, saying what I want, doing what I want, you feel me? Just adding just fuel to the fire, just adding fuel to that swag that's already there, you know what I'm saying? Naturally, but once I get that in me, I'm just ready to, you know, do my thing, you feel me? Like,
You do both at the same time, drinking and smoking?
Yeah, you know, yeah, hell yeah.
Craziest studio story, if you have one.
My craziest studio story is, man, we inside there chilling. My nigga, a nigga came in there. He selling fucking many bottles of liquor and shit. And the nigga studio who had been, he trying to get the nigga to sell him them shit on a deal. You feel me? Like, but dog, I'm like, nah, bruh. And that shit just start cranking up with them two niggas start fussing. Next man I walk out, going to get the pistol, bim. This man here ain't gripping on his bottle. He about to bust dog across his head. His partner right here with the tone, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit escalating fast, you feel me? I had to stand up like, hey, look here, bro. Y'all need to chill this shit, chill the fuck on out, you feel me? Like, you my nigga, this my cousin. Y'all boy chill the fuck out, bro. You feel me? Like, this shit can't go down like this here. So, you know, motherfuckers kind of, you know, the situation escalated down from there, but I could have seen it about to go, like, these niggas about to fight over this shit, and this nigga here about to shoot him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit, but I'm right here, you feel me? So, that shit was crazy. I just been like, what the fuck, bruh? Not over no fucking liquor, you understand? Not over no fucking mini bottles. Y'all ain't about to do this shit in front of me, you understand me? So, that was just one of the crazy stories in that studio.
Now, I'm sure you come across a variety of beats. Has there been any beat that you received that you passed on that became a bigger song for somebody else?
No.
Not yet.
No, not yet. You're right, not yet. Nah, because most of my beats that I pick them myself, you know what I'm saying? Or I sit right there while they make them from scratch, you know what I'm saying? But, nah, I ain't really hear none that I passed over that nobody picked up and made a hit or nothing.
What's the realest song you ever wrote so far in your whole catalog of music?
It's a song called Mr. Nothing. It's called Mr. Nothing, man.
What's that about?
Just about just really about my upbringing, from losing my mother to running away from home to, serving my family members to, just really a low. It was like a low input. And look into a look. I just gave them a little glance into my life. You know what I mean? A little TT. But that's one of the realest ones I would say that I wrote.
You served drugs to your family members before?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they wanted it, and they really started me to selling drugs. Really, to tell you the truth. I don't mean to put them on Front Street like that, but my auntie, she showed me how to bag up and all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she showed me how to sell the snow. Cause most people are selling hard. Young niggas sell hard. You feel me? Like, so I was a young nigga selling snow, tree and hard. You feel me? Auntie showed me everything. I used to trap from her spot. On Fridays and Saturdays, she bring all her friends come over. I just be in the back room, cause they don't want to buy it from me personally. So Auntie come get them things. Man, Friday and Saturday, they playing cards. They going all night. You feel me?
Ever regret selling to your family members?
Nah, I can't say I regret it because they older than me. You feel me? So, nah, I can't. A young man can't make an older man do nothing he don't want to do. You feel me? So, I was just going with the flow. supply and demand.
Risk versus reward. What's the biggest risk you took for your music career so far?
The biggest risk, I would say investing a lot of paper into radio. Investing a lot of paper into that radio, man. That was like, money, man. Investing a lot of paper. Yeah, that's the biggest risk, man. You know what I'm saying? Investing that paper.
Proudest accomplishment so far in your music career?
I would say the most thing that I'm proud of with this music is, I would say having the #1 song on the radio and in the clubs in my state, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. You feel me? Like, big song on the radio, big song in the club, one of the biggest, you know what I'm saying, in the whole state.
What record was that?
My song, Acadunky. You know what I'm saying? I got a song called Acadunky, one of my first breakout hits, They played it on the radio hella times, and when it dropped in that club, you know what I'm saying, like from my city all the way up to Columbia, the whole state, they probably couldn't even play it like the first 15 or 30 seconds till people start fighting and just acting a donkey like the song say, for real, you know what I'm saying?
What's the biggest misconception of you?
The biggest misconception? I can tell you because I really don't listen to the streets too much, you know what I mean? Like, I hear things, but I don't know, man, big brah, you feel me? I don't know. I couldn't really tell you, Just, I guess, some people just think that I got what I got so far, that it just happened easy for me without a grind, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the biggest misconception.
Craziest rumor you heard about yourself? Must be a funny one.
I mean, I hear all type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But nah, it had a little
funny one.
No, well, not really, just a little one that came back and told me something like, a bitch said she a bitch had my name tattooed on her titty and down that she was pregnant for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit just had me, laughing, you feel me? Just people trying to fuck you, what you got going on, you know what I mean? A bitch just came to somebody who I was fucking with at the time and told her that, like, yeah, it's a little bitch out here living such and such place, got dog name tattoo all over her titty and shit, and she pregnant for him. You know what I'm saying? I just like, man, nah, that ain't true, baby. You feel me? Like, so yeah.
Did you ever see the tattoo?
No, that ain't been true, big bro. It ain't been true. It was a rumor.
Do you care what people think of you or no?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Don't. Because it really don't make me no difference, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't affect me, I had niggas hating on me when I was broke, so now that I got a little change, I mean, not rich enough, but, I'm all right. Shit, a nigga say what he want, you feel me? Like, I'm still gonna drop that top on him, you feel me? I'm gonna show them VS's all in the mouth, them red bottoms, the Versace shoes, all that shit. We still, taking trips, man, the kid's great. So a nigga opinion upon me, it don't matter, man,
What are your keys to success?
To be where I'm at right now, I wouldn't think the keys are to success.
What are your keys to success of where you're at?
Oh, man, just consistency, you know what I'm saying? Staying focused, staying grinding, staying consistent, and just not being content, you know what I'm saying? Just staying on top of shit, man, for real. Constantly working.